Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Podcasters, your Dungeons and Dragons tabletop gaming podcast on the BICBP network at bicbp-radio.com. Check us out. We have a whole bunch of podcasts there, as well as a D&D campaign, which you can also watch and follow on YouTube. Coming soon, there's going to be a Twitch at some point in the future, even if it's just replays, or at our Facebook page where we have the videos posted there at just Podcasters. Got the name switched over now. It'll be awesome, and I want you guys to all head on over there, like it, and share it. But let's get into tonight's session, as these are my players. Fortunately, we had some scheduling conflicts, so we just are running with Azoth, Boom Boom, and Finks tonight. So where we last left off, our parties had met up with Boom Boom and Jarrell. They entered a temple with Jarrell as he was on his way to a brewing wine cellar for personal batches of sorts. Upon the party meeting and seeing Jarrell for the first time in about a week, there was an interaction between the few of them.
That's an understatement.
There was a full-on conflict where Howard almost died, and it turned out that, surprise, Jarrell's a part of something a little bit more bigger. With him fleeing, the party was kind of left in disarray as Azoth was upstairs discussing it with the friar Flintlock of the temple. As, Finks was doing a little bit of trickery with himself to help aid it. While the party was trying to recover from the fight and the battle. We pick up in the storage chamber, I guess we're called the storage cellar, for the beginning process of the wine, beer, fermentation, brewing stages. Did I give you guys the name of it? I don't care if I did. It's the Dead Toe Brewery. Pick up there. You guys...
Am I recalling wrongly, or did you say there was a chest and a bunch of tubes, like brewery implements all over the joint?
No, there is the giant ale casks on their side lining the room.
Right. So Boom Boom was still looking for this guy, so he's looking for another door.
He's looking for another door, because there was a door that Jarrell had...
Open? Didn't Mason open that door?
You're right. Remus. I forgot he was doing that. Remus.
Oh, right.
Yes, you guys are right. So back like 2 seconds before we pick up Remus, we had left off with Remus using a mage hand cantrip to open the door from the other side.
Yeah.
We heard the unlocking, and he was about to open the door.
Oh, Boom Boom opens the door.
Or is it Boom Boom opens the door?
Well, he says, "Excuse me, brother."
Okay.
Boom Boom will open door.
All right. And with that, there is a puff of smoke. Because Azoth was upstairs. Finks, did you go all the way up disguised as Jarrell?
You know what? No, I didn't come back down. Remember, I threw the keys down, and they were useless because that door didn't have keys, apparently. So yeah, I'm still upstairs with Azoth.
You're still upstairs. There is a plume of smoke behind you, Boom Boom, as Remus's body disappears. And I'm just recalling it now. I had it. Howard, after the altercation, had walked up past Azoth, past Friar Flintlock, and just left the temple. He had said he had needed to get air, and that he was on his way to go find a cultist. So he had left. Boom Boom, there's a puff of smoke behind you.
I swing at it.
Turn around. There's nothing there but a coin laying on the ground.
I pick it up.
With the devil's face with two horns on it.
I immediately pick it up.
Okay, you see this coin.
I look at it. And I go, Boom Boom very confused. Does he lean towards Lothander? Does he lean towards Mama? Does he lean towards the dragon god? Boom Boom not know, but Boom Boom take risks right now, and he swallows the coin.
Swallow the coin. Okay. That's it for now.
Okay,
Got it.
I continue
Swallow the coin.
forward.
Okay. You go through the doors,
Yes, I do.
and there is 2 bodies in this corridor on the ground, laid over, beaten, bloodied, looking dead.
I would like to kick them and make sure they're dead.
2 bodies just lay there, stumped. No reaction.
Boom Boom says, he goes, it appears they are dead. Well, a dead man. And he mimes taking a shot.
There you go. What are you guys doing upstairs while this is going on?
Probably talking about where Howard's going.
Yeah.
Howard went off.
I tell Finks that I recall on our way over seeing a cemetery behind the church. We should probably go check that out.
Well, we should grab Remus and Boom Boom first before we go any further.
All right, let's go down and get him.
Hey, guys head on downstairs. Finks, you still disguised?
Yeah, I'll let it go until it wears off.
Okay. You head on down with Azoth. You see Boom Boom just passing through the 2 doors and kicking these 2 bodies on the ground.
I'll start checking barrels for Remus.
Tony's on the team.
Make investigation check.
All right. Natural 1, -1. 0.
He is in all the barrels.
These barrels are all sealed,
Can't even find a
tight.
barrel.
You can't even open them. There are the 3 barrels that Howard had blasted, and the one of them has a gnome in it. Not Remus, though, obviously.
When you say a gnome, you mean it was a skeleton of a gnome?
Nope, it is a body of a gnome that is like waterlogged with
Oh.
wine.
I want to check to see if it's. Oh no.
Can I spare the dying on him? Just to see if it works.
Is it cantrip?
Yep.
You cast this. There's no change to this body.
Well, I tried.
No. Would you want? What were you looking for?
I want to. Can I look closer and see if it's a familiar face in the town of Brindspell that I would have run across in my time there?
Make a perception check.
Music's depressing me. It's very good. It's very good background music, but I'm also very depressed.
I'm sorry. You know what? I'm gonna reckon. What was the roll?
10.
10. I'm gonna reckon. I'm gonna give you. That's an investigation check, not perception.
Oh, okay.
I'll give you a new roll.
21.
A little bit better.
Wow. Wasn't expecting that. Not anyone specific. It looks very familiar though. This face, this gnome, looks very familiar to Pages, or not Pages. What's his name? As the note, the man that owned Pages.
Oh no.
Looks similar.
I like that guy.
Not the same guy, but looks similar to you.
Okay. Thanks. Should we just leave him?
Yeah. Let me just check something real quick, and I'm going to kind of start looking for some valuables.
Looking for some valuables.
On the body,
Make an investigation check. If you're looking for valuables, something new. Boom, make Constitution check.
I don't
10.
like that, but I will.
10. Okay.
14.
14. You feel this like you're gonna throw up. Thinks you're looking between the barrels and looking for something hidden and pounding on some of them, trying to figure out which ones are hollow or not.
Oh no, I was checking the body. I was looting the body.
Oh, the body. I am so sorry. I thought you were looking. All right. No, you're good.
I want those valuables. Those ones aren't any good.
Oh, nothing on the body.
No.
Nothing in it. No. You're feeling sick, Boom Boom. It's feeling it. It's kind of holding it down.
To be fair, Boom Boom was just marching forward the entire time. He didn't even know these two were down there.
It's true. But still, I wanted to see how you were feeling.
Oh, sure. So I'm sick to my stomach, but I'm still going forward.
Yep. Okay.
Any doors that are there, Boom Boom is trying to get through.
You go forward roughly 10, 15 feet down this hallway, and it cuts left.
That's
for 5 feet to a room that has a door on it.
all right.
Thinks there's nothing on the body, so no valuables. Like just basic clothing. Nothing valuable of wear at all.
Bring out the clothes for a little bit of wine and let's move on.
All right, there you go.
I'm gonna open the door.
Open the door. You open it. You are. You look into a. You look into a room, and it is. You ever see inside of a brewery, like outside to get, those giant metal things?
Yeah.
You see two huge ones that as you enter this room, it's basically that room. But instead of it going upwards, the room kind of dips down an extra like 20 feet from so basically you walk in the room, and the room is 50 feet by 50 feet large, open. Not 50 feet, but we're looking more like 250 feet by 50 feet. That's what we're looking at. Huge room. There is you can walk up about 25 feet forward. There's 50 feet in length from side to side when you come in this room. And then past that, you can see giant 50 feet around, circle diameter, giant vats. But instead of made of metal casks, they're like giant wooden oak casks that are huge, that are just kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spread out and kind of paced in the rest of this throughout the second half, the second part of this room. But they're depressed down into the ground, but they are 25 feet tall.
Okay.
So it looks kind of like this.
Boom Boom is not phased. He walks through this room trying to find a different room. Or trying to find a door.
Yep. 2. So you walk in the room. It's basically what you're seeing. You walk in through here.
Yep.
To your right, there's a door over here. And it's more like there's a railing here to observe these tanks.
He goes through the door.
There's a stairs down here to go down.
Oh, he's going down then.
So you walk down it in between the giant vats. All right, cool. So you start to walk down there. Do you guys follow running down this hallway, or are you staying in the other room? You two. Would you have all met up by now? Where you guys all at?
I'll let you decide.
Azoth.
Yeah, I would have assumed that we would have just heard the commotion from him stomping down the hall, carrying himself down, and we would have just, kept on going in hopes of catching up with him and trying to see if we can find Boom Boom and Remus.
Okay.
I'm following along intentionally behind Azoth.
Yeah, perfect. So Azoth, you guys meet up to see Boom Boom walking down these stairs to walk towards the back half of this room, where it goes down roughly 15 feet, 20 feet and you're on this lower level. To your left and right, there are these two giant oak casks, 25 feet tall. Another, you walk down, boom, boom, you follow through past this. There's another two oak giant, 25. These ones are larger, 30 feet tall casks. You guys, if you're following him down, you see this as well. The last two casks are actually not casks. Same size, same thing, basically. But instead of made of wood, these are two giant glass, think like the wine holders that would rest on their side or you tilt them and everything. These are two giant one of those. You know what I'm talking about? Like the giant like bulb wine bottle, like when you're like brew it, like distilling wine.
Yeah.
You see two of those in the far back half of the wall, and they're 50 feet in diameter, and you can see they're filled almost to the very top with this dark red, rich, little bit of purplish liquid. Giant wine fermenters. Boom boom, make a Constitution check for me.
I don't like that. Oh, doctor. 14.
14. You guys see Boom Boom drop over. Hands and knees. He's on the ground on all fours. Boom Boom, you start to feel this pain within your gut. You were not meant to eat whatever you did eat. This wasn't meant for you. Something else was meant for you. But unfortunately, you start to hear this voice in the back of your head. It's familiar.
Oh,
this boom, boom. Boom, boom. Mama's back.
Oh, fuck.
And you instantly feel your body go, and you just explode. And just, you guys see just a hot mess of just body part. Just,
I got hellraisered?
yeah. All that's sitting there is a coin with the devil's face on it with two horns that you guys recognize a little bit. This coin, though, is golden. No, it's platinum. At this moment, with the sudden burst of explosion, you hear a ding, 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 ding. Help! Ding! As you hear a voice coming from inside the giant vat, or the giant glass tub vat to your right. As you look in there, you see this dark, blackened skinned figure pounding.
All right. I wipe entrails and goo off my face in disbelief of what just happened. Pick up anything that's salvageable.
Can I take out Crack Big Back?
Yeah.
So do orcs do this normally?
No, I've never seen that. That's no. Grumsh, no, you would never do that.
Thanks. I'll put it away.
Ask Finks if the coin looks familiar.
It does, right?
Yeah. This is not copper or silver. This is a platinum piece.
Oh.
With an M stamped on it on the back.
Do you want to hold this one, Finks?
Can I roll like a knowledge check of sorts to know what this is?
Yeah, make a religion check.
All right, that is a 10.
Was your Are you proficient with a religion?
No, I'm -1 at religion actually.
You're minus one at religion.
Not very smart.
Never mind then. Not religion check. I was. I was given with this class. That's why. make just a intelligence check on it then.
Okay.
I was hoping for something a little different.
All right, so 15 minus 1, 14.
Pulling from your ties of just commune and having been around the tiefling the past couple days and having the name, I think Mammon was said to you in front of you.
Oh, yeah.
You're starting to make a connection. Mammon was a devil of coin and money, and this may have a tie to him. It's kind of what you're getting, but you don't know what exactly.
Howard was the one that took the other coins, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We need to... I don't know what we need to do.
At this point, you do hear, I don't know if did you hear me off camera? You hear ding, 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 pounding coming from inside this giant wine cask, like giant wine bottle, decanter, whatever. I don't know the correct term for it, but a giant fermenting pot of like letting the wine sit.
But I'm gonna not rush so I don't slip.
And you see a dark-skinned figure in it with white hair.
I'll pocket the coin.
Got it.
Anything else worth picking up that would have survived the entrailed explosion?
What's Boom Boom got on him? Does he? I don't believe he would have anything really other than like.
He had no money.
He had no money. You had no weapons because you had your own.
Yep. Let me check. Hold on.
Do you have a sheet? Do you have a sheet pulled up or able to?
I can pull it up. Give me a sec. He had.
Let's see. Pulling his equipment up right now. We see what would have survived.
He had the gun, bullets,
Gun.
Yeah, I guess it could be carried over, I guess.
scale mail, tinderbox, water flask.
So what you would see shoot out is, in the explosion, you would see a, massive torch. There was some scale mail. It's a little ripped in pieces. It would take some scavenging and trying to put it together and like work on getting it together.
He also had a lot of scales, gold dragon scales, and also black dragon scales.
Yep. There is a pistol. Probably could find one dagger. There was a bag of a bag sealed tightly with some like a powder or sand material inside of it. There's a crowbar that got flung out. I'll say that. And what's your ammo? How much for ammo did you have?
It's 72, I believe.
Right.
72. We'll say roughly with the explosion and everything shooting there, you see a bunch of little musket like ball shots go scattered throughout the floor. 72 of them are scattered around, so you'll have to scalpage them and see what you can find if that's something.
I want to grab the bag that's sealed tight with whatever powder is in that. I'm gonna grab that.
There's 2 bags actually of powder. 2. But they're tied together. You're in that, right? By the way, Hacks?
What?
You know you're in that, just so you know.
In that? What do you mean?
That's you. That's help. Dark-skinned.
Yeah, no, I got
Okay.
that. I thought you meant,
Okay. I'm just making sure. There was no connection clicked. I'm making sure.
No, I'm like, I'm obviously drowning in the tank, and I hope someone gets me out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure that's connected.
Yeah, of course it's connected.
I do want to investigate that figure while Azoth is searching for items. Get a little closer look and see, make sure this isn't some sort of monster or enemy.
So the giant glass vat is filled up with wine or this red liquid, basically pretty much all the way to the very top, where there's only about 2 feet of space for air left. So you see this figure kind of swimming up, breathe, come down, looking around. He's in basic leather-looking armor, not the best of condition, nothing that would be worth monetary value. How is your hair? What does he look? What do you look like swimming in this? What do you look like? You're swimming in a giant tub of wine.
Like Josh Hartnett. Hax looks like Josh Hartnett from 30 Days of Night.
Pull visual up.
Except he's got white hair.
Okay.
All right. I got it.
Got it.
Thanks.
It's actually if you mesh the 3 of you together and you all went through the fly thing. You guys just look like Josh Hartnett together.
I love it.
It would
Got
be
it.
Tony's facial hair, Mark's facial structure, and Anthony's hair.
I'm looking at it. That's actually like
Is this?
that's scary, guys. Wow. Okay. So, what do you guys?
All right. How far away is this casket from the railing? Like, if we were to go back up top, how far away would that cask be?
Easily 100 and 100. 250, that's 25. At least 175 to 200 feet away. 200 feet away, really. Actually, 200 feet, we'd say.
I'm gonna crack the thing with the mace. I'm trying to break it.
Do you have a mace?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah.
I just don't hit stuff.
You know. All right, make an attack roll.
I don't even know where attack roll is. See, I don't make attacks.
On D&D Beyond, do you have the mace in your inventory?
Yeah, there it is. Okay. All right, I roll a 17 to hit.
17. It you see a small little scratch in it, just on the glass.
All right, well that didn't work.
How tall is it?
Are you standing next to it, or are you up on the rails?
Standing next to it.
Stand next to it. It is 30 feet tall.
All right. All right.
For the purposes, Boom Boom, or not Boom Boom, Rick, you're at disadvantages for checks because of the liquor and the wine.
I assume.
If that wasn't clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, Azoth, I don't have any spells left. I can't do anything.
Yeah. Let me see what I can do here.
Is there like an opening on the top? I mean, how did he get in there in the first place?
It's a good question. Can he hear us through there? Can you hear us?
Very muffled. It's kind of like talking through like water a bit. Where like, can you hear?
can I write on the thing?
Yeah.
We ask how we get in there.
I try to write FFS. Get me out. And then I go. I swim to surface for air, and then I come back down into the wine. And
I don't recognize these backwards letters.
All right. Let's see. I have 50 feet of rope.
Oh, I don't know if it's common. I'm taking it from the Forgotten Realms if it isn't already within the culture. The signs, I like that. We're throwing that in to you, Rick. The signing, the silent language, the signs.
Oh yeah, wait, Undercommon or just like Drow speak? Because I don't think anyone spoke Drow speak. So I was trying to write this on the glass, like FFS, like help me.
Yeah,
Fucking
I know,
dummies.
but
Pardon
we
my
didn't
French.
talk about that beforehand.
Damn
But
it, I
that is a
swore.
thing, just so you do know.
Roll that D4.
Damn it.
Oh.
Oh, damn it is fine. Children say damn it. It's fine. Damn it, Anthony.
Was that like 8D4?
Whatever. I rolled a 3.
Oh, look, your twin brother's in the other. Yeah.
So wait,
Let me see.
What was the 3? What was the 1d4 for? I knew it was like
Psychic.
some penalty against me for swearing, but
Psychic damage.
fine, I'll take 3. Piece of shit. You know what? I'm gonna roll
Roll it
again.
again. You gotta roll it again?
Yeah, I know. And you know what? I'm happy about it. It's a 4. Good.
Okay,
I'll take
there you
7 psychic.
All right. Boom.
All right.
You can't see up to the top. Rick, as your character looks up, you could see like this giant cork, just that's in there. It's just you haven't been able to get to it. It's just within like there's no way for you to get to it. Just out of
Can
your
I
reach.
shoot it?
With what?
Numerous things, my friend. Numerous things. Eldritch Blast for one, or Mage Hand for a second, or Vicious Mockery. I could make fun of its mother. Dealer's choice.
However you wish to.
Eldritch Blast.
You're gonna Eldritch Blast it.
F you, the cork.
Okay, so you go to shoot, and as you go to shoot this out of your hand, you feel your magical it just die out and fizzle.
All right, I just start knocking vigorously on like the window thing, and I'm like,
all right, I'm gonna start climbing. I don't know how to get up there.
Well, how are you climbing up there? This is a smooth glass. This is a giant glass.
Oh.
Wine.
you know what?
What about the other ones? Can I climb up the other one?
You
Metal
could climb up the wooden ones, the wooden ones.
No,
Sure.
I have to.
Make a athletics check.
Anthony, while he's rolling that, I get as close as I can to the window, and I just scream as wine streams through my orifices. I go, shoot the glass, you idiots! And I swim back and I go up for air. And then I
Rolled
go,
an 8.
Can
I'm useless. I'm out of spells from that last fight.
Azoth looks around for the gun and the ammo on the ground to try and shoot the glass.
All right. Azoth, make a see. No, you'd be able to see. I'd say it takes you about 10 minutes to find the gun, and you have some bullets with it. You've never shot one of these before,
No.
so
son of a bitch.
I heard that. So do you want to attempt to? I'll say with your brief interaction with Boom Boom the previous session, he probably waved the gun about a bit about. So you would see it that it is a gun trigger, and you've seen them before, but you've never done it personally. So do you want to try to figure out how to do this?
Yeah.
Okay. Make an intelligence check while you're trying to figure out the correct way to properly load this. Because you know that a gun would require a combustion, a fire of sorts to initiate the shot to be launched out the tube. But you want to make sure you have the measurements right because you don't know.
7.
I would like to throw something out there.
Yes.
Boom Boom was a complete idiot and did it competently all the time. And Azoth seems way more competent than Boom Boom.
Only thing is that Boom Boom had a teacher to show him how to properly load and shoot.
Oh, you are such a...
You forgot that.
7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay. There's 2 pouches. When you go to pull some powder, what do you pull from?
Which pouch?
Yes.
Um,
There's a bigger one, and then there's a smaller satchel. Or smaller zip pouch.
I go for the smaller one.
Go for the smaller one? Cool. You pull out as you open it to go pull out like enough of the powder to try and like place and load in the proper spots. There is this purple shimmer and like almost like a fine ground blue powder with it.
Is there anything that I'm familiar with?
Make a intelligence check. I don't know.
$14.
14. This looks a little magical, and it looks somewhat because of the old gods and kind of like playing with the elements and that sort of, and like the kind of before. This looks like something that possibly would be used for like some tempest magic or like calling upon storms.
Does it react to my touch at all?
It has. Do you know that buzzing feeling that you get when you go to unpull the plug? You're like, ooh, like it's not a full shock. Okay. You slightly get that from it. Slightly.
Okay. I'll rub some on my gums.
You just got a little bit more of a shock. Like, oh, all right. It's got some it's taste of almost like burnt, almost like electrical burn. That like electrical burn smelling as it's now up like over to your face. You smell this like burning, but not like fire. It's almost like when a lightning cracks.
Right.
This is what you're smelling. Kind of somewhat with the druid nature of you. You're kind of getting that.
All right. I'll continue to load the gun
with that powder.
Yeah.
Okay. Make an attack roll with disadvantage. All right. Actually, let me just make sure. Let me. All right. So I need to keep, hold on. I want to make sure I have this correctly because you would be here. He'll be here. Let me see what you're proficient in, because if you're proficient in something like this, then we're going to adjust this. I just want to see what happens.
Probably not.
I don't think a druid would, but maybe elf would have some.
That's what I'm thinking. Just from.
I don't know about gun. I'm assuming I don't know what a gun is, so.
You really probably don't. Yeah, no, it's just going to be just straight. So the way this works, it's an attack roll plus your. I'm gonna make sure it's dex. I think it's dex modifier. Yeah, be attack roll with your dex modifier.
Where's that? Wait, is that the saving throw you mean?
No. Dex at the very top. It's you have a dex.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
It's not okay. So that's just a D20, right?
Yep.
And you said with disadvantage?
Yes.
All right, so 2 of them. Take the lower one.
Correct.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That was just. Hold on. No, that's what that was going to do. Here we go.
And where are you aiming this? Like, how far are you away? Like, where are you shooting? Like, how is this happening?
All right.
This is happening while Fink is currently crawling up.
Fink's up top, so he's already off the ground. I'm going to position myself as close so that it's still in sight, but close enough that if I need to get away or hop up for when the ensuing liquid pours out, I'm able to get to higher ground.
Okay.
And then I am, it's going to be wider at the base. So I'm going to motion for him to go up to the top, and I'm going to try and go as low, biggest area as possible. Area as possible, so it comes down and out.
Got it.
All right. Okay, so first roll is, we got a 15, and then we've got... 17.
15. All right. For damage, it is a For damage, you roll a D8, and we're gonna -3.
Okay. -2.
Oh, okay. So,
Bye.
I don't like that. All right, so I guess you know what? We're gonna reckon that. I guess I was on my way to doing that with Boom Boom to fix that because I don't like that -3.
It's just a blank.
Yeah, no. So we're gonna say it's a what was it normal then? It was a 1.
Yeah.
So you as you launch it, you shoot, and the bullet, you see it as it hits it. It doesn't do much damage, but then there's a kickback from the musket shot, or from the barrel. You see a bolt of lightning go, and it just 1d6 of lightning damage after that. When it hits a glass, it just spreads around it. But you see the glass, after being hit with the lightning, kind of has this tempered look to it where it's starting to look a little weak. And there is a small just stream of wine or this liquid or whatever it is just pouring out of it very lightly.
Fire again.
Take the time, load up, disadvantage. Finks, you heard a and a little
Yeah, a lot of what was that? And I'm staying up here where it's safe.
got it.
I'm not anymore.
What are you loading it with?
Me?
Yeah.
Same way as I did before.
Same way as before? Got it.
So disadvantage is an 8.
Okay. Disadvantage is an 8.
And another 1.
Yeah. This one, not expecting it, not really being familiar with properly how to shoot this. Second one, you go to shoot, and it was with the way you loaded the powder. This lightning had a little bit of residue discharge that when you went to go shoot, it kind of twitched your hand, and you had a spasm, and the bullet goes off to the side and ricochets and goes off the one wall. There's now a streak of lightning, that bolt that hits the one wall and just fades off into the wall.
Okay.
For the mark, you have 25. You have 25 shots with the blue powder.
Okay.
Now 23, just so you know.
Okay. Can I investigate the other bag?
Other bag, open it up. Black powder. Just regular black powder. 50 shots worth.
Can I touch the glass and cast Thunderwave with my hands against it?
Try if you want, if you wish to.
I would love to try.
Okay. So you go on down there, or where are you casting it exactly? Like
I swim down and I put my hands on it and I go Thunderwave. Like I go blah, 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 blah.
You feel this roaring beat come through your body, and as it leaves your fingertips, if it goes, it just fizzles.
All right. Can I cast Shillelagh on my quarterstaff and whack the hole?
Yeah, you can cast that. Okay.
All right. See. Yes. I guess 9 damage.
Did you roll to hit first?
Oh, is that? Hold on. 17 to hit,
That hits.
and then a 9 damage.
We'll say you're aiming right for the hole, like where you already shot it.
Yeah, so like where the stream's coming out, if that's the weak point, I want to just.
All right. I'll say, for story's sake, it's enough. With the time of the shot, with the shooting and weakening it, you go to take a swing, and you feel a as the glass starts to shatter away at the bottom in this hole about 4 feet by 2 feet, and the ground is just flooded with liquid as it just starts to empty out, and all this wine starts pouring through. Make a dexterity saving throw for me, as you're right there when this stream of liquid is pouring through in a rushing of a wave.
10.
You hold fast. It's not filling up. It's not too heavy of a wave, so you're good there. And you push back a little bit. It's a little hard to keep your footing, but hold your staff in and push it in with the shillelagh you have purchased. So it takes about 30 seconds of just pouring and dumping, and finally you see you being half. Or are you full? Or no, you're wood elf, right? You're full.
I'm a wood elf, yeah.
You being an elf, you see a drow come on the ground, looking up at you. Water, or the wine has been vented and poured out to the back, to the other end of the room near the stairs. There are these little drains in the floor in case of a situation like this, that you could see it draining through. Finks, you see this all happen from the top of the barrel.
Yeah, I'm just kind of peeking over.
I say, brother, and reach my hand down and lift him up. To the guy.
Yeah.
Hax?
Yeah.
Oh, Hax gets on one knee, extends his hand, gets picked up, and goes, "Hey, bud, Haxon, great to meet you." Turns to the other guy, he goes, "Hey, Haxon, great to meet you."
Hi.
It's been a ride, boys. It's been a ride. These guys are no good. Whew. I gotta compose myself for a minute. You mind? And Hax sits on his ass. He just drops on his ass and just goes, holy effing ass. Holy effing ass with this, man. I want to swear, but I can't. God, the words I want to say right now. I want to drop hard C's, hard F's, hard everything. But I can't. I can't tell you why, but oh boy. It's been a struggle. Been locked up in this thing. You guys freed me. Look, here's the thing. It has been an adventure. I got a lot going on with this guy right here, and I'm covered in wine. I assume I'm dripping, and I'm like, here's the thing. I'm here for it, and I'm here for you. So if you guys want this talented MFer, excuse me for 1 second, and I pull out a pan flute and play something beautiful. I would like to believe that I play let me think of a good song. Give me 1 second. Suspicious Minds by Elvis Presley. He plays on his pan flute. And then he puts the pan flute away and goes, "We can't go on together with suspicious lies. And we can't build this dream with suspicious minds. I am Haxon. I am the avatar of the great god Cthulhu, and also the mistress of blades, who gave me my hexblade powers." Anthony, please correct me on the god's name, because I forgot. The Raven Queen.
Oh, you wait.
The Raven Queen.
We didn't discuss it. You're going with the Raven?
I'm going with the Raven Queen. The Raven Queen.
Sweet. There you go.
I'm a little drunk right now, boys. I gotta be honest. I've been swimming in that for a very long time and struggling to breathe. But here I am.
a weekish at times too. By the way, you've been like,
Right.
you.
I'm not gonna lie. I'd love a shower and a costume change. But holy yes, we are going to destroy these idiots who are trying to take my magic powers. And then Hax gets very serious and pulls a mask out and puts it on, and he looks kind of cool.
I'm gonna start climbing down.
Yeah.
I feel comfortable now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
Gents, I get it. I'm a lot. But
Who would have thought? 2 elves who are all right. I like this one.
Seems fine by me. You want to take him back to the mansion? See if you can find some spare clothes laying around. Get them cleaned up.
Yeah. But first,
do you want to
Anthony,
finish?
how much of Boom Boom is left? Is there like pieces, or is he just gone?
It's splatter mess. It looks like it's coming out of like Slaughterhouse 7.
I guess why I'm asking is I want to ask Craig Bigback about orc funerals.
Okay. I mean, you could like there's little bits of tusk. There's some bones. There's like
If
part
he
of
ends
a
up in
skull.
a bag, he ends up in a bag. Like, I'll do what I can here, but
All right. If you're looking for a proper send off, Pyre's never a bad option.
can I?
Plus,
can I say
Odin
something, Anthony?
preferred them. Him and Grumsh usually argued, but Grumsh, I don't know how to pronounce the name. Him and Grumsh used to argue, but best of friends. Funeral pyres for days.
Having emerged from the tank and introducing myself like real quick, I feel like I popped out and I was like, ta-da! Like Hax is here, blah blah blah. But now that I see the carnage around us, I go, what the F and S happened? You damn seas! What happened? Haxie will push the YouTube boundary as far as possible. I don't give it.
those some harsh letters you're throwing around.
I can't. Yeah, those some harsh letters. Did you guys hear that?
Letters are allowed, right?
Gurgle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounded like a pee. Did someone pee?
Yeah, you definitely heard that. Okay, never mind then.
I imagined you were like peeing in a mason jar.
Digital.
because-
I was rolling digital dice just for simplicity, but never mind. What do you guys
Why don't
want
we
to
do
do?
this?
I mean, you guys have a person. You guys let me know what's going on.
Well, I'm gathering body parts and putting them in a burlap sack. Whatever I got.
Collecting it. All right.
I'm going to help him. I'm going to help Finks. I'm going to gather whatever parts I can and put them in the sack. And Haxie is not grossed out by it.
Let's go back upstairs to Friar Flintlock's place. We'll get Haxon some robes or clothes from him, and then we can go out back and I can produce a flame and we can give him a fire.
Maybe we have the pyre in here.
We can do that too.
I'll take out 2 birds with 1 stone.
Sure.
Well, actually, what is this building? Wasn't it a church?
Yeah, it's the church up.
Okay, never mind.
upstairs
Never mind. Maybe we shouldn't let churches on fire.
No, that's why I suggested out back where the cemetery is.
Okay.
Not with that attitude.
All right. So, Haxon, we're gonna go upstairs, get you a change of clothes, and head out back to send our friend off.
I say, Azoth, I packed my own. And quite frankly, I have built this backpack to be wine-proof. I have prepared for this exact situation. And Haxie goes, if you would excuse me for one moment. And I walk by. Anthony, am I allowed to walk behind some S?
So here's the thing: is that your backpack's gone, man.
What?
Anything? Yeah, your stuff's got taken from you, man.
Oh, S.
You just
Okay.
have some basic. You got basic clothing on.
Oh, then
You gotta find your armor and stuff.
Okay, I got to retcon and go, yes, I will take you up on your generous offer. I actually need to find my backpack and also my armor and all my personal goods because they're probably somewhere in this place. And quite frankly, I need all of it because now I'm just some wine-soaked guy and I look weird.
Yeah.
Let's go talk to Flintlock. He's still tied up and he can still tell us a thing or two.
Good call.
Tie him up.
Do I know him?
No. You don't.
Okay, perfect. I go, gentlemen, if you wouldn't mind, may I have a couple words with him as I was locked in a wine cask for around 2 weeks?
You see the one that put you there?
I don't know. There's only one way to find out. Does anyone have a knife or a hatchet?
I don't think you should be holding anything sharp.
That's fair. And I respect your...
I'll hand him my mace, though.
Thank you. I take it and I go, I respect that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Franks. If gentlemen, if you wouldn't mind, I'm just going to take 2 minutes with my new confidant and take it from there.
Okay. So I'm assuming we've made it back up to Flintlock's room.
Yep.
He'll deal with Flintlock, and then Finks and I can go out back.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. Got
Okay.
that. Yeah.
For the pyre.
Yeah. You guys walk right up. You walk right out to the back. You walked. I mean, do you even do anything and look at Flintlock? Or you just walk right past him.
Well, Flintlock, we gotta ask him where Hax's stuff is.
You're gonna discuss it. You're gonna. All right, then. Yeah, you guys all go on up to Flintlock together.
Yep.
Haxie, you lead the charge. We'll say walking up there with a mace just in hand, be like
I go,
soaked in wine.
I smile at him like this real gross, like Jack Nicholson, the Shining smile. And I give him one of those. I go, hi, fella. I'm like, where's my S?
So just so you know, upon seeing him, you didn't know his name was Flintlock, but
Nope.
you had most certainly seen this fellow walk by and stare at you multiple times. And actually, he was the one that would test the flavoring of the wine that you all were sitting in.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So the giant vat that you were in, you were the first one in that giant tub. But in the course of your days of your time spent trapped, the other vat next to you where you were, that had housed multiple people that you had seen tossed in there, killed. He's the one making sure it's all going good.
Okay, so I'm not proficient with this weapon, but he's tied up,
Yeah.
and I'm going to hit him as hard as I can in the kneecap.
Instant.
I'm
It's a
gonna mafia
critical.
this guy.
It's a critical hit. He's
Okay, thank you.
yeah, critical hit.
Okay, so I don't know what a mace does because I don't have
Tony?
D6.
D6
D6.
plus strength.
So that's -1. So 2d6 -1.
Yeah.
Okay,
Unless you want to roll total damage and then double it. You're
5.
Sure.
And I just whack him in the knee and I go, hey, fella. I go, remember me?
Oh, who let you up? Oh,
Oh, well, I'm
where's Jarrell?
I go,
Oh wait,
Jarrell,
wait, Jarrell. He steps from behind me.
Wait.
Oh,
it's-
Jarrell steps from behind me, and he goes, "I'm right here."
Where? How?
This
long-
will last an hour.
You're running on fumes. You're by this point, we'll say you have about 10 or so minutes left with this.
Okay, that's
So-
fine.
Jarrell, please. Why'd you let him out?
There's a bigger plan. I need everything we took from him. Where do we put it?
It's down in the room. You locked it all away. Said to have it prepared for the ceremony.
I hit him in the knee again. And I say, what room? You idiot. Oh, wait, hold on. 2d6 -1. Sorry. And this is the other knee. So 9.
You see him just go. I don't. He starts crying in pain. His kneecaps are broken. In the storage where you told us. He's inconsolable. You just broke through his kneecaps.
I slap him in the face, and I say, "Jarrell's not in charge anymore. I am. You idiot! I've been in charge the whole time."
Don't you recognize my boss, you arrogant fool? Flintlock.
You put him in there.
It was training. He's stronger now.
And you failed.
Which I would say.
Miserably.
I'm assuming.
Play off each other.
I'm assuming, Haxie, when you saw Jarrell, you instantly did go to attack Jarrell's body because you did see him as the one that would have been in charge.
Yeah, we probably should have roleplayed.
Yeah, we would have rolled through that. We can say that Azoth said no.
I was very far away from him.
You were very far up. But
And Haxie probably ran out with nothing, and Azoth was like, no, it's a... He's like, he just...
during the whole interaction, yeah. So that's... Okay. But
Kind of forgot about that.
We'll wreck on it. Yeah.
Sure. What? Why? It makes no sense.
I take his nose. I go. I don't do it, and like I don't cut his nose off, but I do like the thing where like you reach forward and you go. Now I got your nose, and I go. You know what I'm gonna do with it? I go. It's gonna be real effed up. Real effed up.
He's in panic mode.
All right, so
It's frantic.
I'll reach over and grab Flintlock's face and pull out the coin and squeeze his mouth open.
Oh no.
Okay.
And I just hold it there and I look at him.
I love this.
What are you doing? He looks a little scared. He has no idea what you're doing. What are you doing?
Get the stuff.
I can't walk.
You can crawl.
So you guys...
Uh-huh.
You
Haxie immediately unties him. As Azoth's doing that, Haxie is untying him, and he looks over at Azoth and he just gives him like the nod, like, "You and I are gonna be best friends, sir."
He goes to motion towards the stairs and starts to like kind of limp his way through. And as he gets to the top of him,
I kick him in the ass.
Yeah, with that he goes. It's silent from down the stairs.
Ah. All right. Well, I just go up the stairs and look for my shit. Oh, my ass. Damn it. Damn it.
You walk down the stairs and
psychic damage have taken this campaign.
3d4 so far you have to take.
Yeah, I know.
More.
I'm down to 22 hit points out of 30.
That sucks. That sucks.
Yeah, it does, Anthony.
As you walk down, you see the friar's body broken. The legs are kind of like spawed off, like Saw 4 style, or what was it? The one where the legs get busted, right? And then they're looking at different ways, and the face is looking up, but it's just motionless. Just
I Eldritch Blast him. And then I continue up the stairs and look for my S.
you're going back down the stairs. It's where you guys came up from.
Oh, I apologize. Then
You're going down there?
Yes.
Okay. What's up, Azoth?
I'm just saying we should probably meander our way down. And if we've gone through everything up to that point, there's still that room to the right where the casks were.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the only place that we haven't yet explored, we should probably go that way if that's the storage room.
All right. You guys follow back down to the vat room and the fermentations and cut left. Was it left or right?
For the record,
right.
I am going directly towards where I believe my S is.
Yeah. So you go back down to the room basically where you just were in, through the little path and go cut right when you walk through the door. There's another door that on the right end. Open it, and you're in a smaller personal bar room, kind of like a finished basement of sorts, if you could picture that, with like a little like bar with a couple taps on ready in, and there's 2 little corner tables, a small little bookshelf, and there's a chest in one corner to the left.
I cast find traps.
Find traps. Just is it non-magical traps, right? Or is it even magical?
Spell would sense anything affected by an alarm spell, a glyph, or warding, or a mechanical pit trap, but not natural weakness such as floor. So it does magical.
Okay. That's what it is. So actual traps, like specific traps. You feel you're coming from behind the bar. There is a tap that is booby trapped to be pulled, as well as the chest has a glyph of warding on it.
I let the Finks and Hexen know about the traps.
What do I know about glyph of warding?
Make an Arcana check.
That is an 11.
11. Glyph of warding is trap that can be placed. If not properly dispelled or disarmed, it can produce a painful explosion.
All right, let's go get Flintlock.
You go back to Flintlock.
Yeah, I'll drag him in the room.
Body is motionless. He's either knocked out or dead.
Oh, spare the dying. I'll do that then.
Okay, you walk over. You see him starting to pass through the veil, and you, boom. His breathing stabilizes.
All right, I'll drag him.
Okay.
Well, I don't have any healing left, but I'll just kind of let him wake up.
I can give him a good berry.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
All right. Up to 10 berries appear in your hand. Creature can use its action to eat 1 berry. Eating a berry restores 1 hit point. Yeah.
I got my hand out. I want one.
Sweet. Awesome. Make a berry. Shove it in his mouth. It's in his mouth.
Open it.
You're gonna feed it. Mama bird style. Get in there. Make sure he's eating and everything. Doesn't choke. You see him just my legs. Oh my, I can't feel.
Flintlock, open the chest.
What?
Open the chest.
Do you have the keys?
Yeah.
Takes the keys from you and just.
All right. I'm gonna slowly back up while he's making his way over there.
He puts the key in, twists it, and as he twists it, it just it blasts within 5 feet around the chest. Anyone that did not move away from the chest takes 3 points of blunt damage or blasting concussion damage. 3 points. As you see his body go pushed, kicked off, and his body's dead again. On the away from the chest, as the chest goes.
All right.
What's inside the chest?
All of Haxie's armor, as well as a robe. Folded up.
Close.
Axe.
It's a trip.
I think this is yours.
My weapons there as well.
Yes, your actual equipment.
All my gear.
Like your gear. This is the checkpoint in the video game where here's your stuff.
Perfect. I found my ass.
As well as a folded up cloak wrapped beneath all of your equipment when you go to pick your stuff up.
Haxie takes everything but the cloak, and then goes like this. He goes, "There's a cloak. I would like it, but I just met y'all. So,
Can I
Is
investigate?
it a cloak or is it robes?
It's a cloak. Oh,
Okay.
sorry, it's a robe.
Okay, so if it's a robe, then Heck should take it because he doesn't have dry clothes.
Sorry, not a cloak. It is a robe. That is what it is. It's a robe.
I mean, I put it over my armor, and it looked kind of dope. I imagine Haxie kind of looks like Doctor Doom.
That's
If
it.
if you've seen his logo, he kind of does when he has his mask on and everything. But he undresses and wears different outfits, as you know, Anthony.
Yeah.
Real quick, while he's going through his stuff, I do want to cast Spare the Dying again one more time on Flintlock with the intention of him hopefully not dying. I'm not going to heal him, but if you wake
I'll give him another berry.
Well, no, I don't want him to wake up.
Oh, okay.
I'll say this: what you attempting to cast it, you realize that this is too late.
Oh, well. Never mind, I was trying to leave a witness to let everyone think Darrell was, what he was. But I guess he's dead then.
Well, now that I have my weapons and armor, so Haxie's like, he just strips in front of everyone, gets redressed, and is wearing all his stuff. And when he sees that Finks can't talk to him from beyond the grave anymore, he cuts his head off, picks it up, looks at him and dead in the eyes, throws it against the wall and says, "This is what we have to do to all of them. We have to cut it off at the GD head."
Can you have aimed for that tap that's booby trapped?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll say just sure.
Acrobatics?
Sure.
Love it.
Sure.
Non-natural 20.
As it hits the handle, it goes, and as the handle kind of would be poured back as the head hits it, it pushes it in, and as it does, you see behind the bar, where like bartenders would be, a ring of fire just goes, or a wall of fire just goes.
I look at Azoth and Finks, and I say, "I am Haxon, not an avatar of Loth." I go, "I am an avatar of different gods, and I will help you. And I am here for you. But you must help me seek my vengeance."
Very well, but you have to help me find mine. The man that I look like is the one I'm looking for. He locked me up for a very long time, and I'm going to turn off the disguise self. I'm going to let it go.
See a little goblin.
I'm a goblin now.
Right. Haxie immediately reaches out his hand, and he's like, "I will destroy anyone who gets in your way, and I assume you will do the same for me."
All right, I kind of reach out a tiny hand to shake.
However,
Slowly pull it back.
However, there might be some BS along the way. But I will do everything in my power to keep you both safe and anyone who ventures with us.
Slowly bring it back.
Dope. Blop.
All right.
Okay. Anything else in the room worth noting?
No, I mean just
That's it.
There's like almost like a half a bookshelf there.
Any books worth checking out? Can I make an investigation check?
Sure. Make an intelligence check just so I could see because the books are pretty straightforward. You don't got to roll to read the book titles, but I'll tell you what you know and what you see and what you know.
15.
You see when it says the Lich King, adventuring against the Lich, Now the book says, basically, beginners how to jumpstart a battery. Almost like a kind of Kickstarter. Almost like there's a book that is talking. It says, bringing back the dead after they're dead.
I grabbed that book and I handed it to Finks.
Oh, I don't think this will work on Flintlock. His head's gone.
Who's wearing the robe? Is that being left in the chest?
Oh, I am. I believe.
You are? All right.
Dr. Doom style.
All right. So when you pull the robe out.
Oh, yeah. What is this thing? I forgot about that.
Yeah. So this robe, it's actually it's a blue-gray in color. And you see it having small little patches covering it. You see it have a couple patches of a dagger. There's a patch with almost like a lantern, like old school Green Lantern, like from the 40s type, like a little green lantern. There is a little shard of glass on one of the patches. You see a patch of almost like a Donatello type of bow staff.
Oh shit. S.
Looking around, there's also a pouch, or there's a patch that is almost like a sailor's knot wrapped up among corded rope. There is a burlap sack.
Is this the row of useful items?
Maybe.
Because my spider sense tells me it might be.
It may or may not be, as well as there are a couple other patches for. Let's see, you have a patch of a mastiff. You have a patch of a satchel of 100 gold. You have a silver coffer patch. You have a patch of an iron door. A rowboat that is 12 feet long, for details. You have a patch of a potion of healing, little bulbous potion, as well as a patch of a window, the blue sky.
Actually takes it off. He rips the robe off.
Of your body?
He puts on his regular robe, and he holds it out to Azoth and Finks and says, I'm the new guy here. He goes, I sense something. Who wants it?
I don't. It smells funny.
It does.
I just got new one. I'm good. It's yours if you want it.
I put it in my backpack.
There you go. You roll it up. Tuck it in. Okay. Do with it whatever you will.
I know exactly who I'm giving this to if it wasn't to you gents. He may or may not hide in barrels, and I may be metagaming right now, but whatever.
Oh, God. Yo, outside, just so we all acknowledge, that dude is collecting items. He is collecting.
Out of character, real quick, do you guys play with the inspiration rule? And if so, can characters gift it?
Cannot gift it, but I do play with the inspiration rule because Mark actually has it. I completely forgot. We didn't talk about it. So basically, as a DM, when you do something that is helpful to me, or you do something that is character, you get a inspiration, and that is an extra reroll when you need to.
Okay.
I've earned a few in this campaign.
Yeah, you've earned one or two as boom boom.
That coin thing was so threatening and real. I was just like, that's the best thing I've ever seen, and I don't know, I want to acknowledge that because that was so good.
It was really sick. It was really fucking sick. Oh. Oh, come on with this.
Where did you put the coin?
After?
Yeah.
Shit.
I just tucked it back in my pocket.
Okay.
I still have it.
Okay, good. Yeah. So, Mark, out of character, you do have a point of you have a an extra D20 reroll for anything you need to make.
Yeah,
you need to re-roll it.
There's a spot that you can click and it will turn it on.
Exactly. As well as now you guys have hacks. His inspiration is different.
He also has half hit points because his player character has been swearing quite often.
But no, I mean you're bard, you're a bard, so your inspiration is different than dungeon master inspiration.
Bardic inspiration.
Bardic inspiration is different.
Okay. So shall we head out and
take care of Boom Boom?
Take care of Boom Boom. Yep.
Okay.
But I do like that idea. So real quick, I never played that player. So if something happens, you can suggest it to be given.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Or if you have it, you can give it to somebody else, and instead of you keeping it.
I like that.
So it's all good.
No, I like that. I'll rule with that. Well, let's say the inspiration has to be given before a check is done, though. So it's kind of like I'm going to give this to you because I want to.
You don't need to do the thing that's in character. But if you have, if Mark has it and someone does something cool, I think Mark's allowed to give his away to someone else if he wanted to.
Oh yeah,
yes.
I think that's how the rule works.
Yeah, I'm cool with
that. Though, so I could be wrong.
No, I like that idea. I like that idea. Let's do it.
That's actually how it is. It's you can give your inspiration point to someone.
Yep.
Oh, it's kind of like the guidance in a way, but
and bardic inspiration also
better.
Yeah,
it's just like God-given inspiration because it's from the DM.
Kind of, but go on. So you guys are in this room, and Hax, you are clothed now with all your items, kind of
looking dope AF.
Yep. What do you guys wish to do?
I want to light the pyre.
Yeah.
You guys going out to light the pyre, or are you doing it from in here?
I believe we said outside, so
the cemetery.
Okay. So you guys backtrack out to the cemetery?
Yeah.
Backtrack out. You're in the back cemetery. Large, probably a quick glance, kind of just scoping it around. It's easily 50, 75 plots out throughout here. Looks like farther off towards the back, further away from the temple, there is more plots that are kind of staggered out. Some of those headstones have been cracked or busted, or there's spots where there is no headstone, so who knows what happened to those.
Anything on a hill? Anything elevated?
There is a slight mausoleum, one person kind of walk in style, enough for probably enough for a single casket to be held in, and that is slightly on part of raised earth.
Okay, so just any open plot is fine, really.
Find some open spacing in the back of it, easily enough.
So we'll set the body in the middle and build the pyre around it.
Oh. And then I can cast flame and ignite it.
Hey, Anthony?
Yeah.
Is it possible before any of this, could I have carried a small piece of Boom Boom with me?
Yeah. On the way on, you guys walking back out, you would have seen a mess of people.
Okay. So I'm holding whatever this little bit is in my hand, whether it be a chunk of meat or a nail or a tooth, whatever it is. Haxie is holding it. So when we get to the pyre, I want to give a small eulogy in deep speech.
Okay.
And I'll roll any kind of check you want, but I feel like Haxie would know, he'd be this guy communicated with the other world, as do I, and I want to give him a proper send-off. And be I'm adding your name to the people I'm going to avenge.
Okay. Make a... roll a d20 for me.
Okay.
Roll d20.
Ooh! Not 20!
In those final moments of that creature's life, you saw the breakdown, and you saw a vestige of a bony figure behind him whispering into his ear that you recall before he exploded.
So Haxie's very emotional.
You know what it is.
Okay.
Out of character,
It was Mama.
It's a bone devil.
It was Mama.
It was.
Damn it. So Haxie gives like this beautiful eulogy that no one can understand unless they speak in deep speech, because he does it in the voice that he feels that Boom Boom would appreciate, and he's probably wrong.
So who would understand this?
Not me.
Nope.
Common, Druidic, Elvish, Gnomish, and Goblin. Although I do have a +5 in Arcana.
What is deep speech, real quick?
That's like Underdark, right?
No. That's Undercommon. Deep speech is basically like the word of like the elder gods, like Cthulhu type shit.
Okay.
So it's like Raleigh, Ugatata. It's basically Dothraki, but like with more like BS.
Yeah.
And more syllables strung together, which makes no sense.
Real quick, where did everyone bed down when you're in the mansion?
I was in the library.
You're in the library.
He was in the library. I was in the hallway.
Yeah, you were downstairs. You never came with us.
Wait, we went to sleep?
Early.
No.
Yeah.
Back.
Prior.
When you were doing your thing, did you wander around and patrol it while everyone else was sleeping for the rest of the day?
Yeah. Because I did my quick rest.
Yep. I'll say, just because of character, you recognize the tongue that this character is talking in.
Mm-hmm.
Howard said stuff that was similar in his sleep.
Okay.
You don't know what he says, but
Familiar.
Hacks, what would you like to send? This is actually really kind of fitting that you're doing the send off eulogy. What would you like to say for Boom Boom?
It was basically like, I never met you, but you were the bravest and handsomest and most powerful creature the world has ever seen. And I am here for you. And if you ever need an avatar or a conduit, I offer my vessel to you, given it is properly shared by a few people thus far, but we don't need to go into that. NBD. What I will say is, though, I am here for you. You were brave, you were powerful, and you overcame all the odds. And you will be missed. And it sounds like this is like, it sounds like that when Hax is saying it.
I got a note for as a DM. Are you swapping? Are you gonna do the other college that I sent you?
Nope.
You're gonna stay Whispers?
Whispers, baby.
Okay, that's it then.
Cool with that?
That's cool. It just would have been different. I want to make sure it would have been very different interaction right now.
Right. College of
Okay.
Whispers, baby.
College Whispers. Got it. All right, then you said that. All right. He says this new found fellow said a few words. You guys don't understand it. Azoth. Sounds similar to the kind of stuff that Howard was talking about, but you still do not know entirely what it was saying.
Hax gets on one knee. He shoves his swords like crossed in the ground, unpulls them, pulls them back, stands up, and turns to these guys and goes, I apologize, gentlemen. As you were. And then just stands behind him like this.
Did we light the fire yet?
You were about to. I don't know if you did yet.
Yeah, is there anything you wanted to do before I did?
I'll ask Crack Big Back if there's anything left.
Well, we would like to probably count tales of his bravery, Do you know any?
No, I don't.
Did he kill many people?
But I don't even know. Do we know anything about Boom Boom? They never really talked about him.
Oh, you guys
Literally
just
never
met
talked
him.
about him.
No,
He just
don't.
showed up.
You guys literally just met him.
Anthony, do I know anything about him? Even though, like,
Showed up and he
Mm-mm.
I have something to say then. I'm gonna put on Crack Big Back's skull like a hat, a helmet.
Yeah.
So I'm in work for the time.
And the top of the jaw kind of like hangs down like a knight style over your head.
And I'll just say, I did not know Boom Boom, but he was a friend of my friends, and that makes him my friend. And then I'm going to cast the Bless spell on the pyre. At level 2. That's all I have left. And I'll leave it to Azoth.
What does the bless spell do?
Nothing. I mean,
Gives them better rolls, but it makes me feel better. That's
Okay.
what
no, that's
I feel it here.
I go I think Boom Boom would want to go out with a bang, and I sprinkle some of the blue dust onto the fire. Well, not the fire yet, but the pyre, and then I get everybody to stand back, and I'll cast Produce Flame to ignite it.
so as you cast and produce flame for it, you see coming from the sky a lightning bolt goes upwards directly from it, kind of like instead of the opposite of a call lightning coming down. It's more of a, and with that, the flames erupt, and you hear a mighty orc's spirit cry out in the distance.
Haxie puts his arm around both of these guys at the same time and just goes, timestamp this. He goes, I love you, fucks. And he kisses them both awkwardly on the cheeks. And then releases.
Yeah.
Takes 3 steps back, takes a sip of his flask, and goes, let's save the world, boys.
And with that,
And I'm going to take the flask of the gnome wine that I got
yeah.
and start drinking and passing it around. Actually, I'm going to kind of like offer it to Hax and be like, probably not.
Haxie passes Finks his flask, and he goes, it's the good ass.
By the way, 1d4 psychic.
I'll just pop a berry in my
I
mouth.
know. I'm taking it.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh my god, in heaven. I'm down to 14 hit points.
Stop swearing.
Well, you stop swearing.
Azoth, what were you doing?
I toss everybody a good berry.
Y'all get 1 little point of health. Was it 1 point of health?
Yeah.
Yep. It's cool. Still though, 1 point of health. That's awesome.
Hey,
Cool. Got it. What do you want to do, guys? Where are you guys going?
I think we're going to probably finish the night, here or in the hotel, or in the hotel.
We should probably let's head back to inside to Flintlock's place and call it a night and rest up. Start fresh in the morning.
All right. Sweet.
Long rest.
Yeah, you guys head back. So you guys are heading over into Flintlock's little spot in the temple.
Yes.
Cool. It's a single bed. His room.
Yeah, I'll pop a squat somewhere that's don't need a bed. I can just go sit cross-legged on the floor or something.
Yeah. Just so you know, like you do need to physically
sleep.
probably sleep too. Like you do need to sleep.
I'm up against the wall.
Okay.
oh, Haxie wants a bed. I don't think I have any gold, but I want a bed.
There is a bed in this room.
Great. I take the liberty and jump in it.
Got it. Jump in it.
And I go, I'm sorry, boys, but it's been a ride.
All right, you're laying in a bed. Azos in the corner, back to the kind of like the foot, starting his trance where he's conscious, aware, but he's resting mentally. His body's taking in the peace for the time being.
I'll wait for Hex to fall asleep, then I'll kind of like scurry under the bed and sleep there for the night.
Scurry under. Got it. All right. You guys take a long rest.
Before Finks fully falls asleep, Axie reaches his hand out and goes, "Want to cuddle, bro?" He goes, "We can totally cuddle."
I mean, I don't know. Do you accept the invite to cuddle?
Give him a little on the hand and push it back.
All right. Axie goes, "You're lost, bro." Just falls asleep.
All right, you guys begin your sleep. We'll pick up there next week.
Oh, doctor.
Guys, thank you so much for coming along with this ride. RIP Boom Boom players. I didn't think we were have to have him dead yet. This was came to me suddenly, and I rolled with it, and I'm glad because I feel like Haxie is going to be an amazing addition to this group because now we have reasons to go to the Underdark at some point, which will be fun. Oh man, I have so much stuff to talk about the Underdark outside of character if they want to know. Oh my god, so much. But till then, guys, thank you so much. I've been your Dungeon Master, Anthony, for today's session in this campaign. I'm loving it. By the way, any Dungeon Master rolls I was making were with those Chessex heavy set dice. I love them. They are beautiful. We're not sponsored by them, but hey, if anyone has a connections to them, we would love to be because telling you, these dice are so nice. They are rolling, they are heavy, they are dense. They don't feel like there's nothing against the other Chessex dice, but there's something to like the weighted dice, you know? And I love it. It's almost like rolling an actual like metal dice for a bit. It's cool.
Anthony,
but anyway, guys,
may I step in for 1 second?
Would you like to step in? Please step in.
We are sponsored by Oogie Games in Niagara Falls. And the fact that none of us brought this up is hurting my heart right now. So could someone please kick me the address because it is the best game store on the planet.
2406 Military Road in Niagara Falls, New York at 14304 zip code. Guys, head on over there. I went into this session going like, all right, cool. We're going to have to kill Boom Boom. We're going to have to bring up Haxie. I wasn't even thinking of sponsorship, guys.
It was very somber, but you know what? Haxie's got you, bud.
There we go. Haxie's going to get us all.
Haxie's got your backs.
Haxie's got your backs.
Haxie's got your backsy.
I need a Haxon shirt immediately. Dan, get on it. Yes. I can't take any more damage.
No, you cannot. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Please, if you haven't yet, head on over to the Facebook page, give us a like, follow. Head on over to the YouTube if you aren't watching it through there. Subscribe, hit, follow, share, tell everyone about it. Share it to someone that you know would enjoy this. And then if you really want to help us out, do a little supporting to the stream. Check out the Teespring link is below. Get the sick Dark Side of the Die shirt plus more. There is the Eldritch Blast from the Warlock shirt that Danny did up. Looks beautiful. We have the bonus action hide as well as, D&D is Satanic. All hail the Dark Lord. If you're rolling with that Fiend Pact, check that out. I'm going to let my players sign off and let them know where you can find them at because they have some Twitter accounts to share. Azoth, take it away.
Yeah, you can follow Azoth on Twitter at Podcasters Azoth, and you can follow me on Instagram at the.mark.716. Yeah, just nonsense and whatnot and rolling on.
Sick. Think.
You can follow Finks on Twitter at Podcasters Sphinx. I actually just got to post this yesterday. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Hero Forge at all. It's like your own D&D. I just found out they added like color, so I made a Finks mini and took a screenshot and put it up there.
Really, I didn't see that.
Buy it, but I made it. That was fun enough for me. Cool. So you can follow Finks there, tweeting during the Sunday sessions. You can follow my miniature painting Instagram at Phoenix Forged. Spent a little inactive for the last couple of days, but I will be posting very soon.
You guys go and finish us off, Hacks.
Oh, okay. You would be a complete dummy to not follow my cat at BubFuzzins on Instagram. You can follow me, but I'm not really exciting because I lost my blue check mark once my account got hacked. But I am going to start a Haxon Twitter. It'll probably be something like podcasters_Haxon, but it's not live. So S. Someone's gonna steal that from me. But you know what? Whatever.
No,
Have
no.
fun.
You're gonna go make it now because by the time this goes up, it'll be there.
Okay, perfect. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna make it and F you in the A if you try to steal it from me.
You're not gonna though because you don't
Follow
want to
my
deal with
cat.
Haxie.
Just follow my cat.
Follow Bubs Fuzzins. Bubs is awesome, but
Bubs is awesome. However, wait till y'all meet Kanye Westeros.
and with that, guys, we're out. Thank you and keep rolling.